We are on MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, number 16.
And a two-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike one. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Cesar Hernandez becomes the first out of the inning. Number 1 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Who will get the better of this?
Colorado, shortstop, Cesar Hernandez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Meadows on the move, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Stepping up now, number one. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he comes back with a fastball. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Chris Taylor.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Now to the plate, Grover Torres. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time. And so striding forward now, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And the Rockies are into the hit column. There's their first base knock. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Stepping in, Travis Shaw. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting 6.
In now is Yasiel Puig, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Batting 7.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Rodriguez is there, and he puts this one away for the third. At the plate, Avisail Garcia. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Dale.
Grounded to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this. So stepping in, Austin Romine. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Austin Romine.
A called strike over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Kyle Friedman.
Kyle Friedman.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Kyle Friedman is out number 2 here in the third inning. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Sean Rodriguez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Sean
high in the air into shallow left center. There to take it is Cespedes, 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Elias Diaz. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Puig ranging back to the track. He jumps and brings it in. 2 away after a great play. In now, Trevor Cahill, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's inside. 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting it.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Digging in to try it again. Number 1 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 1.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Rodriguez is after it, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Taylor has it, and now against his body, a jump throw. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away? Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Chris Taylor.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is there. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Meadows. On the ground up the middle, Hernandez ranges to his left. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The batter number 14.
Ready for another chance, Grover Torres. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Standing in, Avisail Garcia. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Throw over to the bag. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Puig coming on. He's there to track it down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
44, Anthony Rizzo.
Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Now batting, Austin Romine comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in, Kyle Friedman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So striding in, Lee Dale. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Lee
into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Byung-Ho Park. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rodriguez.
Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Blackman is there. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Meadows on the move makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Number 1. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Rodriguez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rodriguez sprinting after it, and that will end up a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he misses. 2-1.
Did get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. Hit hard to short. Taylor's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Elias Diaz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Hernandez, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Cahill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 5.
Ready once again, Chris Taylor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike and getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. Striding in once again, Austin Meadows, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's the left fielder.
Leading off for the Rockies, left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses for ball 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they get the force over there for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Rizzo.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another chance. Grover Torres. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Grover Torres.
Into the windup and the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will make it down to the wall near the 320 sign. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Into the box, Avisail Garcia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, Lee Dale. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one. In now, Byung-Ho Park. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Byung-Ho Park.
On the ground to third. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue the inning. Now at the plate, Austin Romine. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Austin Romine.
Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. 1 away. Into the box now, 31. Kyle Friedman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Dale has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Stepping into the box, Sean Rodriguez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Sean Rodriguez.
Lifted in the air out to right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, one away. Elias Diaz the next to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Cahill. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Jorge Alfaro will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
The batter number 5,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Taylor 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. And they'll slap the tag on him heading back to first. Ready now, number 1. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Steven.
Baseman, number 1.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Garcia. Gone to lead off the inning. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there.
Charlie Blackmon.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rodriguez has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Park coasts under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Travis Shaw. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Meadows looking up, out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Torres is there for it, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
The shortstop.
Adam Ottavino, if the man called on the...
Attention, please.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Center fielder, number 13.
Striding into the box, Austin Meadows. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Grover Torres. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and that's your ball game. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.